So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Inzaghi! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Filippo Inzaghi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Aimed at the far side. And he's straight offside. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. And he's lost his... And Batistuta! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Deftly away. Gets the shot away! Ronaldo clears it away. Wriggles his way through. Gerrard does well not to be outdone there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Inzaghi. He's got away. Plays it across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Batistuta wins the duel this time. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Batistuta. Mateus takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Ribéry! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ribéry. Oh, and there's the shot! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has left him in a heap. Filippo. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight into the second half. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Batistuta. Rijkaard. Quality ball. Juve showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tonali charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Inzaghi. Inzaghi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That pass has been well intercepted. Great vision. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Kimmich plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! And again they hit the front. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Number 15, Ribery.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Portugal.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Joe! And Czech pulls off a sensational save. And we have our very first corner. Terrific effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Portugal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
And it's been played through. Oh, he's all alone. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Great chance! And a neat finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that's been won straight back. And here's the chance to counter. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. Just the keeper, it's Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Elects to cross. Nicely aimed pass. And he's there to make the challenge. And this is Neymar. Neymar! Smashing save, really good save that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Has been indicated.
And he's in on... It's Neymar! And he should have made it 4. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
The father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre.
We're on the move again. Portugal not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is ended up in no man's land. Pirlo. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's a key interception. Ribéry. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Thuram makes a move down the right. He's on it, can he get away? Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Knocks it into space. Oh, that looks a good ball through. This looks promising. Maldini eases him off the ball.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
He's a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! And it's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Portugal.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Ribéry. Gerrard. No outsmarting him this time. Now it's to Paul. Oh, that's fabulous. Brilliantly cut out. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
David De Gea. Simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry! Oh, off the bar! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just...
Oh, he goes for a shot! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Portugal leading now. And this is Batistuta. Great ball, shapes to shoot! And no mistake. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on.
He's having a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, they could be caught out here. Howson is always looking to break lines. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Distributed tidily. And the referee has signalled for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Portugal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And this is Batistuta. He's in a great position here. Flings in across. And that is well cleared. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Batistuta. Yamal driving on and making good progress. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's on it, can he get away? Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that one... And Ribéry! Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 17, Danny Olmo. Number 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Portugal have their lead. Tries to play it through. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Donadoni. And here's Owen. Great vision. Akanji attempts a clearance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's a promising position. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Akanji is flagged offside. Akanji does well to get it back. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Gerrard. Can he get it through?
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's got away. Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Dybala. And he's quick to return it. He's found a way through. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Substitution for Argentina, number 8.
So what can they conjure from this one?
Coming on the field.
And this an opportunity to pull level.
18, Rooney. Substitution in progress.
And it's been hooked away. Rijkaard. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Rooney.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bellingham. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Owen. Tries to pass it through. And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Desperate defending required here. Rooney plays it short. Tries a shot! And that is that. Portugal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
He's got away. And he lines up a cross. And it's hoisted clear. Ribery. Juve. And shifted it to the flank. Gerrard. He is through here. Chance, surely! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Portugal are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Raul. Looking for options for movement. And this is Neymar. Oh, well played, well played. And here's Raul.
Raul really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No, he's not getting past him there. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well timed, excellent interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Passes short and sharp. Vieira. Yamal. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short, and it's made its way. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Gerrard.
There will be 1
Oh,
minute
that is
added
good.
time.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Once. And that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Portugal looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. The second period is underway. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the pass is intercepted. Plays a sharp little ball here. No, it's come to nothing. Chance for a shot! It's in! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for a runner. Can he get onto this? Juve gets into a good position. Vieira. Thuram. And it's been given away. And this is Ronaldo. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
That's really nicely played. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. And the finish! And it's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22, El Hadj Diouf. Number 15.
So we have movement on both benches.
Coming on the field.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Number 11,
Neymar, he's cut it out.
Substitution in progress.
Gerrard, just about up to 75 minutes. This is a promising build-up. Mbappe tries a shot! Mbappe is magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Into the lead once more.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Portugal leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Decent chance! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
And this is Eto'o. Neymar. Big chance! It's a goal! And right near the end, we have parity. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And this is Eto'o. Goes for a shot! That's another chance! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against England.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Here comes the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's where it came from. Gerrard. Gerrard! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's Adriano! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's rising!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Works it forward. And it's skewed away. Vieri. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
England restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Ribery is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now that looks a decent ball. That is ended up in no man's land.
Portugal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Just eases him off the ball. Varane with the clearance. Belletti. That has been cut short. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. Ribery. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Yamal. Showing good feet. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Kimmich.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Balten with the clearance. Yamal. Engages and for Yamal! Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more. And that is all they have time for. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Portugal are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Substitutions taking place.
We're on the move again. Rafael Varane. Crosses it. Header! They want to be quick to recover this. Cannavaro gets it clear. It's Adriano! And he's heaved it away. Aimed beyond the defence. Nunez! And that's a good finish. It's level again. What a match we have.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Getting off there! And it's a goal! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Portugal have their lead. And that's gone loose. Yamal. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Adriano. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Corner number 2 then. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Oh, good effort! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 7.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And Ribéry! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Portugal have their second corner now. Oh, great leap! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That pass isn't the best.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just what... There's the shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And the through ball. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's had it nicked away. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe. Marquinhos does well not to be outdone there. Rosicki will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking to play him in. Juve has it out wide and in space. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ribéry.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ribéry. Yamal. And the pass is intercepted.
Has been indicated.
Deep into stoppage time. Great vision. And it's been played through. Real chance! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And there goes the final whistle. Portugal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Juve picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has been knocked clear. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Good take. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's where it came from. Best! Oh, that was no routine save.
Best clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Best! Can he spark a counter here? Ribéry. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ribéry is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Gerrard. Yamal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is a little undercooked. Ribéry. Yamal receives. And a chance! Now, oh, that's another chance! Goal! Portugal! The first significant strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. Great vision.
Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset your...
And Messi! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Yamal. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He has found the way through. Best! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's played in. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Firm header just off top. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Portugal leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Portugal, Rummenigge, he's through and Hullet! And he has kept it out somehow.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there.
Yamal. Oh, that's well spotted. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
He's free, he has got space. Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's had a shot!
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 11, Hullet. Number 8, Peeler.
Now it's Yamal.
20, George Best. Number 5, Messi.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he finish? And he's there to belt it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he get on the... Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. Now it's Marino, and he's there to make the challenge.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Yamal! And yes, it's there! And right near the end, we have parity. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
After 89 minutes is...
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And we're done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and...
Oh, he's having a go! Delicious from Juve!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after...
And he shoots! He's got a goal! 2-0 and in next to no time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining...
Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to...
There's the shot! And it's come back out to him. And he's stuck it away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So could they be onto something here? And that pass just didn't quite work. He is through here. Neymar running at top gear. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Ribéry. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. A probing pass. And that's been slipped through. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Ribéry. Oh, some tackle that. That is ended up in no man's land. Kimmich. Ribéry. And it's Kimmich. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. For De Paul. Oh, super find. Akanji makes the interception. Yamal. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Portugal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. We're on the move again. And it's Ribéry. Oh, now he can run away with it. It's out for a goal kick. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Kimmich. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's managed to get free. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar, he'll try from distance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's Neymar. He's having a pop! Gerrard can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Pau Kubasi goes sliding in. Pedri. Kubasi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed at the far side. Keeper has taken decisive action. Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's picked out the run. Chance, surely! Well taken goal. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Caught offside that time. Cannavaro. Ribery. That's a sharp pass. It's a good spell of possession, this. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. No way through. And that has left him in a heap. Kimmich. Oh, what a ball! Oh, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And that is out of play.
There will be 3 minutes added.
Rijkaard. Decent chance! Steven Gerrard, the man for every moment. A finish right from the top drawer. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up.
Muchas gracias, afición. Este es para vosotros. 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 Muchas gracias, afición. Este es para vosotros.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of Jordi Alba on the ball today, Peter. He'll be trying to link up the play both out wide and centrally. He really is such an integral part of this team.
Yeah, of course he is, and he'll be putting in a few teasing crosses as well, I imagine.
Yeah, and he's an extraordinary player, easily one of the best in his position.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. That's an imaginative pass. Good ball, good take. Kimmich. Pele, and this is Pele. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And here's Mbappe, and he's got the beat. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Juve in the hunt and looking threatening. Mbappe, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's burst through! That's real chance! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Mbappe! Deftly away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
No outsmarting him this time.
Nepal definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Yamal makes a dash for it. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire.
Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything that...
That's the end of the first 45.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Portugal looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Mbappe.
Away we go again.
Pushkash. Number 11, Pele.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is just caressing the ball. He is through here.
Coming on the field, number 14.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Number 13, Stojkovic.
Bale.
Number
That's a little off target.
Gerrard. Number
Ribéry.
19, Mohamed.
Gerrard. Rodri simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Eto'o. He can run onto that. Shoots! And he's stuck it away. Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Juve. Yamal. Portugal suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Judge, surely! Oh, he's been caught napping, and again!
Nepal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is...
It's Cristiano! Oh, it's hit the post! Now, that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
It's a promising position. Salah cross, he leaps for it! And a truly agonising miss.
That's really unlucky, because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Lovely, now then. Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And he's only too happy to take that back. Mbappe. And it's Marino. Now he's got space here. Dink through. And that's an excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Nepal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Portugal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Jordi Alba delivers with whip. Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is that. Portugal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kimmich attempts a clearance. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Kimmich. Rijkaard.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
No goals as yet. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Beckham. Belletti. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Too long, and over the line. There could be trouble here. Ribéry. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. Looking to play him in. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
He's rising! Goal! Al Hilal! And Al Hilal are in front. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Al Hilal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Out towards the flank, looking for the far post. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Portugal come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone's... Oh, good climb! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ribery. And it's Neymar. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Portugal still chasing a one-goal deficit here. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Beckham! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Diaz picks it up out wide. And he's there to clear it. Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that is well cleared.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, super ball. He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution on the field. Number 14. Luis Diaz.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Coming on the field.
So they have it all to do again.
Portugal really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kimmich. And here's Vinicius Junior. Swings it. And a header! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Al Hilal now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
It's a pretty loose pass. No, that's been intercepted. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up. He's having a pop! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Juve. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gerrard! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. He leaps for it! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal have their second corner now. Terrific effort! And he can thump it away. Kimmich. Good ball, good take. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. So, third corner of the game. Bastoni tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's playing for all to...
And Ribéry! Beckham. Portugal
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to...
Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Beckham standing over it. Snyder! Rijkaard is there to clear. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Gerrard. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Casemiro, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well...
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's all alone. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Getting up there! And it's come back out to him. Oh, didn't catch it right. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Portugal finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Oh, what has happened here? Serves up, oh, good effort! And he's stuck it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Diouf. He's got away. He's in a great position here. And that's the keeper's ball. So we've reached the hour mark. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal, Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Ribéry. Look at the space here. Now this could be a chance. Big chance, corner. They're up to 5 corners now. He's rising! Deftly away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. Tries to get it clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Manchester United have their 3rd corner. And he's there to clear it.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Portugal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Nice sequence of passes, this.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bastoni. Scholes. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match and deservedly.